You eat well all day, but at 9 p.m., you find yourself on the couch with a spoon inside a pint of ice cream. It is easy to blame a lack of discipline for this. We tell ourselves we just need more willpower, even though willpower often fails when we are tired and at home. Dr. Rangan Chatterjee uses a different approach. He spent 20 years helping patients break cravings by decoding the habits behind them instead of cutting calories. Grab a pen and a blank piece of paper. We are going to use his framework to build your own personalized 3F action plan right now. Building self-awareness provides a window into your behavior. This data helps you move from simply reacting to cravings to understanding why they appear in the first place. At the top of your paper, write down your specific trigger environment. For many, this is this couch or the kitchen counter late at night. The brain acts as an associative organ, linking specific locations to specific habits. Just sitting in that spot can trigger a craving on autopilot. To break that cycle, you must use the 10-second pause rule. The moment the urge hits, stop what you are doing and count to 10. This pause creates a psychological gap between the environment triggering you and your physical response of reaching for food. Mastering this small window of time allows you to step out of autopilot and effectively regain control of the situation. Draw 3 columns. In the first header, write the question, "What am I feeling right now?" Use the 1-hour rule to check your baseline. If you ate a full meal within the last hour, what you are feeling is likely emotional hunger. Look for hidden triggers. You might be feeling isolated, exhausted from caregiving, or stressed from a difficult work call earlier in the day. Once you have written down that feeling, you are allowed to eat the food. The goal here is gathering information. By delaying the restriction of your behavior, you create space to observe your choices without the usual cycle of shame or guilt. Move to the second column and answer this question: how does this food feed that feeling? If you feel lonely, sugar acts as a highly effective short-term distraction. It provides a temporary sense of comfort. If you are exhausted after a day of looking after others, that snack might be the only me time you have had all day. Biologically, rapid blood sugar spikes can temporarily mimic stress relief, which is why your body seeks them out when you are overwhelmed. These cravings are a logical, if flawed, biological coping mechanism for the pressures of modern life. In the final column, write down, what is an alternative 5-minute behavior I can find to feed that same feeling? You aren't trying to eliminate the reward, you are simply looking for a different way to provide it to your nervous system. If the feeling is loneliness, the alternative could be a 5-minute phone call to a friend or a parent. If you are dealing with exhaustion, you might find relief in 5 minutes of solitude, like a hot bath or sitting in a quiet room. For general stress, the 3-4-5 breath is an immediate way to reset your physiology without spending any money. Try it now. Inhale deeply through your nose for exactly 3 seconds. Hold that breath for 4 seconds. Now exhale slowly for 5 seconds. Making your exhale longer than your inhale tells your nervous system to switch from stress to relaxation, which helps neutralize the craving. Look at your finished paper. You have turned an automatic habit into a clear, actionable plan. Put this plan in your trigger environment, on the fridge or the coffee table, where you will see it when the urge hits. Treat the next 7 days as an experiment. Run through these steps every time you feel a craving. Learning to listen to your own internal signals is more effective than trying to follow generic advice from the outside. When you can identify and manage the emotions driving your habits, you gain a level of control over your health that goes far beyond simple restriction.